I'm going to refuse. And that's when they attack me and declare war. Oops. Hello out into the world and welcome to Humankind. So last time we left off this playthrough with quite a problematic situation. We were attacked from both sides. We were attacked here by the Harappans. We were attacked by the Goths from the other side. And I've been looking around a little bit on how to fix it, because we also had tremendous problems with resources. You can see that I don't have any copper here, we don't have any horses, and I picked the Romans in the expectation to maybe find iron in one of those, and then be able with my special unit that comes a little bit late into the tech tree, but it comes with my special unit in order to turn things around the Praetorian Guards. But unfortunately, we did not find any iron as well. So we got very, very unlucky with our situation here. We are smashed between those two. We don't have any resources. We are not in a very good spot. We were last to advance into the next era. We are now in the classical era, but we are last in the classical era, and we are not last on the leaderboard. We have a little bit more fame than the last person, and there is a possibility to catch up. So we might want to do that, but the two people next to us, they are the two most powerful people here in the game. So it will be interesting on how we manage to catch up with everybody. So one way of doing that is probably getting a few resources. So I've been checking out the map a little bit, and I can see here in this territory we have iron and we have copper. And I luckily have this bunch of people who run away from the Goths standing around. So what we are going to do is we are going to bring him in here and plan an outpost maybe up here. There's quite a lot of production up here, so we will be able to establish this outpost very fast. It's also up the hill, so easy to defend, and then we will be able to extract the iron and the copper to get the resources that we need. Also, what we are going to do is we are going to grab this territory here, which has 2 more resources for later in the game. Just to be able to also extract these resources and use them a little bit later in the game. Now we also want to expand a little bit more south, get the gold here. Actually, this is also a very nice spot with 21 production. Maybe we might even do that first. Yeah, let's get first the gold, because the gold will give us extra money, and then expand our territory in this way. Now in regards to how to defend against those two, I was checking out the diplomacy a little bit. So this one is tyrannical, which means they want to hunt us. They want to kill us, basically. They have not as much war support, so they would need to declare war, and it's not as likely that they declare war with that much lower war support, because they will lose over time. So maybe, theoretically, we're not safe against them, because they have pretty strong units as well. But maybe we might be safe against them. Now the Goths, however, they have full war support against us, but they seem to ignore us, maybe bully us, but ignore us. We could get a few grievances against them because they attacked us, but it might push them more towards attacking us. So what I would like to do instead is attach this district to my capital, and by attaching this, it will become part of my empire, and then they will not be able to attack this without declaring war. So let's definitely do that. And also now our capital is a little bit more strong, and we'll be able to produce things a little bit faster. And then what we will need to do in order to defend us is push hard on archers, as long as we don't have the copper to build a few spearmen against these horsemen down here. But I have 2 archers landed from the Elematites, which are these down here. So that's good. But we will need a few more archers, and archers of our own. So we should definitely build archers. Now, in regards to technology, what do we want to research? We want to somehow get to the Praetorian Guard. So this will go through standing army, which will help us to extract iron. So we should definitely do that. Then we will go to conquest, which will help us to reduce the outpost costs and also give us the games for stability. And then we can go to imperial power. Now the question is, do I want anything else? Do I want an extra city cap? I have 2 of 2 cities, so we might need the extra city cap. Research quarters will be interesting for better science and schools. We will definitely need philosophy in the near future, and a little bit of aqueduct for the stability might also be interesting. Let's start with a standing army, and then we look further. So down here, these Gamantis are coming. They are peaceful, but they would like to create an outpost maybe in this territory. So I just come in time in order to rob this territory from them. Will be very productive. Also, this outpost will be very productive. We will need to extract the gold. I would rather save the influence in order to get the iron and copper online. And you will go down here to create an outpost in this territory. Now down in Thebes, it's actually a very good spot in order to build this triumphal arch, because we need much more stability here. So this will help us increase the stability. I don't really want to crush this farmer's quarter, but it will give me the best stability around. Let's rather build it down here in order to get some stability out of it. And then let's check if we can also build one on this side between the maker's part and the farmer's part, maybe. There. Up here, we also need more stability, so let's see if we can build, yeah, up here would be a good spot. And then probably that would be a good spot for maker's quarter, I reckon. Plus 15, plus 13. Or for commons quarter later for more stability. Actually, where's the commons quarter? Still a little bit away. Also imperial power, so we will need some time to get there. Yeah, so that's it for now. I guess that's fine for now. Yes, they are triggering migrations, which is horrible. Actually, do I have grievances against them for that?
To what do I owe this?
Doesn't look like. So now here we can finally extract the copper. So let's do that. The Goths will have interest in this place, okay? So they will hate me for extracting this copper next to their border. Not very good, but okay. In 3 turns, then we can extract the iron. So let's actually, now that we have the copper, come in here and build 2 spearments. Those will be important to defend against the Harappans that somehow removed their armies from my border. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see. Still tyrannical. However, they removed their armies from my border, so that's a good sign. So the Goths has claimed Sulfat. I was renouncing this kind of grievance, even it's alongside my border. Need to heal a little bit. Up here, they seem to have attached this territory to their city, so now we have a real border between ourselves, which might become a problem at some point, but we are stacking up units here. We have a stack of units here, so this is very good. Down here, we want to assimilate Zeus, which costs us 500 influence right now. So the way this is working is that depending on your proximity, your assimilation costs will go up or down rather. So right now we are distrust because the 2 important orientations that are like important to them, to Zeus, homeland and tradition, we are far away from each other. So you can see in the tradition part, they are very far towards tradition and we are very far towards progress. And here they are very far towards homeland and we are very far towards world. So what we want to do is maybe push ourselves a little bit more towards homeland, get a little bit extra combat strength on our unit, and not care as much about the food. So what we can do is we can go into the civics and we can check here for for these homeland civics, which we seem not to have at the moment. So this is the only one we can influence at the moment, is the army composition, or this one that pushed us towards progress. I don't really want to lose the signs here, so we will keep these two. So we will need to see to find more civics that will push us towards homeland, so we can actually assimilate those much cheaper. Yeah, so as soon as we are hitting tolerance, this will go down to 200 influence, and if we were to have kinship, it would be even cheaper to assimilate those. Yeah, so you can see, for example, if I look at a cat we are at tolerance level, and here it only cost 200 influence. So this outpost is being built, very good. We can use our scout here to go to the next area and try to claim that as well, to expand our empire, because the way this is working is also when we expand our empire, this will be more easily converted to our own religion, because if you look here, our religion is being pushed from both sides, so we will have problems keeping our religions in our own states here. So the more religion power we get down here in other territories, the better it will keep us up also with our own religion. The same works for civics. So we are being pushed back a little bit in our society, so it will be very important for us to also claim a few more territories down here to be able to push back our own society. For example, here it worked already. As we claimed these territories, we pushed back a little bit of our own society, and also up here we've gained more than 50% of our own society back. So that's very important, and we are even pushing into the Goths, so that's nice to see. Also, I've been exploring a little bit up here, and you can see that they are having their armies down here. So my mercenaries, they will keep an eye on them. I definitely want to take these outposts, so once these guys are healed up, I will go up here and claim this territory in order to connect my territory together. So those two territories I want to claim, also to get the gold, and then probably also this down here will be a nice outer city that can work as a border city towards the Goths. So as long as they are not getting more angry at me, trying to get war against me, this will be a nice border city in order to defend myself a little bit better. Where we're standing fame-wise, we're still very far behind. We will need to get a few more era stars, and now as we transcend into the next era as the last, or as we went into the next era as the last people, we will also get full fame of this. This was also a mistake I did a little bit earlier in my game, I guess. I was going into the ancient era too early, a little bit too early, because as I went to the ancient era as the first person, I lost quite a lot of fame with each and every era star. So depending if you're the first or the last to go into the next era, you might lose a little bit of fame, or you might get extra fame. There's also this catch-up category that you might be able to get if you're the last, like if you're an era behind. Maybe we'll still see what this does. But in regards to the era stars, we are expansionists, so that's why I'm claiming quite a lot of territories. I want to get at least one era star here because it's a nice fame boost. We will not be able to get the merchant star, I'm pretty sure. That scientist star we will definitely get, but it will take some time. And let's see, maybe we will be able to get a few militarist stars once we build up a little bit of an army. These guys who are outside of their territory, we will be able to fight them and maybe win against them. And this is actually a very good way to get a few militarist stars. Okay, there's the spearmen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these guys back to fight down there, and I'm going to put the spearmen up here to look at the Rapans, who have quite a lot of horse armies. 17 population, sorry, crazy. Okay, so build another spearman. How are we looking population wise? 6 from 30. I mean, we are growing every turn, so we can still go a little bit more on our units. We will build the barracks for lower unit costs, but more importantly, now that we have copper, these buildings here, the forge is actually going to work a little bit better. Do we have a lot of stone fields? Not really here. There's one. We're not quite extracting as much from them. So let's build the forge, barracks, forge, and then we will pump out a few more archers to keep our military growing. And these guys will come down here in order to try and fight a few of their armies. One more turn, these are healed up, and then we can push them in here as well. They're standing army, very nice. So now we can extract iron. But we will definitely do that. So let's get in here, extract the iron. 45 influence is quite a lot, but we need it. So now we can also upgrade our warriors to swordsmen. Let's do this, and then let's get in here, grab this discovery. I cannot join these two together because they are mercenaries, but they are around another 12 rounds. So let's keep them in the territory. So they are safe for now, but as soon as the reinforcements are coming, we are going to get into the fight. Those are coming from the other side. Very nice. You guys come down here to keep an eye on the Harapans. Yeah, next is the barracks. And here our stability will be going up again once we finished the arch. So what we are going to build next here is probably a lumber yard because we have a lot of forest area. We will attach those, and there's quite a lot of stone fields here, so stoneworks would also be very important here. We only have 4 population, but we are growing next turn, so let's have a look next turn again how we continue with this city. Now, technology-wise, we will need to research a little bit on our defense, I guess. We still want to go up to imperial power. However, conquest is going to take a long time and it's not giving us as much at the moment. Attachment costs might be nice, but other than that, it's not giving us that much. We don't have horses, so I guess the first thing that we want to do is a little bit of stability. So we were going to research hydrology to get the aqueduct going, to get the extra industry on rivers and food on rivers. There's a very important tech, I guess. And then maybe we go into philosophy to get the science going a little bit faster, and then we can also research these other techs much faster. Yeah, so this is going to be our play, because I've also seen here in Thebes the stability is still low. Well, it will go up with the arch, but also in our capital our stability is going very, very low now. So this is something we need to consider and then build this aqueduct as soon as we researched it. Also put a few more people into the science to be able to research a little bit faster. And after I build the barracks, I will, in the forge, we will be a little bit faster on the building side as well. So I've looked at this situation down here, and it seems like they are having 12 warriors here, whereas I have 4 archers, and then I have this army with 2 archers and 2 warriors. I can turn one of the warriors into swordsmen at the moment. And maybe I should do that in order to keep them here. And I'm somehow smashing them into this small area where they are trying to fight maybe this Menkip fox. I'm not going to attack them yet because they also have these reinforcements up here, so I want to see whether or not they are going to come down and maybe attack me uphill. But in order to do that, they would need to declare war, actually, to go into my territory. So I don't think those people will come down. So maybe when they run away, they cannot reinforce from the back, and then I might be able to win against those 8 at once. So we will see how this is working out. So next turn, I recognize I was a little bit too late, so now they founded their outpost here, and now this is like an independent city-state. But they are tolerant, so I will be able to assimilate them fairly easy, especially when I go towards Homeland, which I plan to do anyway in order to assimilate Zeus. So going towards Homeland will make it even cheaper. I don't know, maybe 1. But what I need to do first in order to get there is to put in a little bit of influence, maybe 50 gold, 50 influence, so that they are growing in this direction, so I can actually assimilate them. Here they are still standing there, so they can still reinforce. Let's get close. They are not going to go into my territory, so they are somehow trapped in here, which is very good. So if I get a few more reinforcements from down here, I might be able to attack them and kill them. Actually, I want to go up and then use my reinforcements also to block these reinforcements that are standing there. The Rapins are not doing as much, and our city is coming along nicely. Now we do need to get up our stability, so this is a problem. But we will see. With our forge, then we will be able to produce a little bit faster. Maybe get 2 archers out. Actually, I don't need that many archers anymore. I guess I'm going to cancel the archers and instead build 2 swordsmen. Down here in Thebes, after the lumber yard is done, I will work on the flood irrigation to keep growing with this city, and also the stoneworks, because I have quite a lot of stoneworks, and I'm going to attach this territory. Actually, I'm going to do that already, so I can get all this production that is down here. It's a lot of production that will also speed up the progress here. Very good. We are growing in freetoms. Can I bring the lumber yard down to 1 turn? Yes. Okay, so let's do that. Keep getting out a little bit more production here, and then at some point we will probably want to found a 3rd city down here. Okay, as I move my swordmen up here, these reinforcements of them, they disappeared. So this is a very good opportunity to attack them. The battlefield did not expand quite as much as I would like. Actually, like this, it will expand in a way that I can bring in the warriors from down there. Maybe I wait another turn in order to get this swordsman up here and also these swordsmen from down here. And then I also have 2 swordsmen to protect this area up here, because otherwise my archers are going to be attacked from that standpoint. And I can also use the scouts even when the reinforcements come in. I can use the scouts in order to block up the reinforcements. So let's see next turn if we can attack those. And those 8 kills would actually bring us the militarist stars. And as you can see, the others are already getting quite a lot of stars, so we want to get into that as well. Yeah, and now this is what I meant. Mutiny is in Memphis. A rebellion will occur if you don't raise its stability. So there's a problem now. Our stability is below 30%. We might get mutinies in here, but we can build the aqueduct. So let's see. We need industry we can get in order to finish it. We cannot finish it in 1 turn, but what we can do maybe is get it up, then finish it with this fast tracking. Otherwise, we might have problems with mutinies. And in Thebes, we're building the stoneworks, which is good. We also don't have as much stability, so we want to build few stability buildings here. Let's build this district there. After the stoneworks. Okay, and what is this narrative we want? The last of their line. Troubling truth has emerged regarding the great stablement of Thebes. Ah yeah, exactly, because of the mutinies. So we can either accept, it will push us towards individualism. We can punish, which will push us towards forced labor, not really help with the stability, or lock down and adopt. It will get away a little bit from progress, but it costs us some industry, but it will help us to gain 10 stability for 10 turns. So I guess this is the boost we need. So let's get that little boost to at least keep Thebes above 30%, and let's hope, yeah, also Memphis is affected by this, so it will get up next turn as well, so we have the time to finish Akra. Perfect, perfect. So I've decided that this is the time to attack them. We can bring in all our reinforcements. There's one army up here that cannot be reinforced. We can block that reinforcement. So this is, I guess, the perfect timing now to battle this out. So all these people are already deployed. We can block off our archers down here. I will bring up these guys there in order to block the reinforcements up here. Maybe 2 of them, so we can, or 3 of them, so we can have a little bit of swapping around. Our swordsmen are blocking here this path. Our archers can shoot down there, and then these other archers are going to come in as reinforcements. So let's see how this epic battle will work out, as they only have 2 tiles to deploy from. Okay, so let's start with the reinforcements, and first of all I'm going to get out these guys. Okay, and then here I want to get out the archers first to go back there, and then get in the swordsman to block off this path, so all the paths are blocked. The only way they can go is down here, but it's a long way around, so that's perfect. So let's get shooting. And you guys, oh, the battle actually expanded, so good that I kept 3 guys up here. So you go around there, you go there, and you go there to block these reinforcements from popping in to my back. Okay, so they're deploying, attacking, and that's it. They cannot do much more. We are losing 20 health every turn, so we want to win this as fast as possible. So let's attack there. Also you attack there. Kill him. Very nice. So we've won the battle. 2 units lost. Actually, as far as I can see, maybe it's not as smart to block the reinforcements, because like this I was only able to kill 2 persons. So we will need to keep fighting this battle round after round. What do they want? They demand 600 because I was attacking them. But I'm going to refuse.
There's just no way to make this work. I do not accept.
And that's when they attack me and declare war. Oops. Okay, so this is a problem. I mean, they declared war on me, so that's how they are going to lose war support, and I'm gaining war support because I broke treaties, and or they broke treaties, and I was victorious in this one battle. But it's also a problem because these guys up here, they are being attacked by those 8 in my flank, so I'm going to have to look out for this as soon as the turn ends. So let's see how this works out, this war with the Goths. And as expected, they are attacking me here. So let's see. They are attacking the scouts, of course. I will be able to keep those at bay. Up here, those 8 warriors, they might be a problem. The only thing I can think of is position myself on this side and block off all this with my warriors. Problem is that they are going to attack first, and these guys are only reinforcements, I guess. Yeah, in battle are only these 3 scouts, so that might be a problem. However, I can position them up here, so maybe they will be safe up there, and hope that they don't block my reinforcements too much. Let's see. Okay, so we got deployed, that's very good. We're not on the river, We're somehow blocking the path through, so this might be the way of playing this. Let's see. Okay, we lost one scout. Let's see, down there they're attacking. So the problems are these swordsmen, because they are kind of isolated and they will probably lose. What we want to do first is pull in all our reinforcements. So we have reinforcements up here, and they will be able to attack from the back. So let's deploy this guy there, let's deploy this guy there. And then the other reinforcements here is our archers that we can pull back in order to attack those people down there. And also there. And then these guys. So let's first deal with him. Okay, 2 scouts down. I did kill a few more of his guys though, so what I can do first is kill that guy in order to get my people in here. Okay, you might be dead. Now I do have quite a few archers here that can make a lot of damage downhill. This archer might be dead soon. Unfortunately you cannot switch around. What I can do is bring him up and then attack down here. We got 2 killed, and we killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's getting even. Let's see. End the round. Coming in to my archers down here. Yeah, those guys up here, they're probably dead. Yeah, also this one. Okay, that was hard. Okay, now we lost an archer, 3 swordsmen. Okay, so this is going to be... It lasts us 3 rounds and 1 battle round. Okay, so it looks like we defended quite well. Not perfect, we lost a lot of units, but 45% strength, 66% health, 5 units lost 1 archer, but he lost 12 units, so this number is 99. If he lost 99 units, that would be good. So we came out on top a little bit, even we lost quite a few, but that means as we won this battle, he's going to lose... Well, actually he won because I didn't capture his flag, or what? Yeah, okay. Okay, but I got the militarist star, which is not bad. I need to kill 2 more people in order to get the next militarist star. So let's see if we can somehow pull together some of those people again. And I definitely need more units. 6 population, so what I want to do is get 2 more swordsmen, 2 more archers, all in 1 turn. Funny enough, I have a lot of production. We're also growing in 1 turn. Stability is getting back up. That's very good. Also here in Thebes, our stability, nope. No, it's not getting back up. That's not good. Yeah, we will see how to deal with the war, with the stability. We got issues. There is city-state here that might attack us, which is not very good. But I want to grab this outpost, I guess. So let's keep expanding. How far are we from the expansionist stars? Still quite a lot of territories, but maybe at some point, if we pushed back the Goths up to a certain point, they are losing more support, we are gaining more support, so that looks good. If we push them back to a certain point, then we might be able to nab 1 or 2 territories from them. So let's see if that will work out somehow. More city-states popping up here all over the place, very interesting. And we have another player down here that we didn't see before. So the territory is somehow occupied right now. If you zoom out a little bit more, you can see this is our territory. We have a bunch of city-states in here that we would be able to fight and nab territory from. And it seems like the Rapins are at war with this black player because they took over this outpost, which might help us as they are occupied from the other side. So it is quite a lot of choking, fighting, back and forth. Will be interesting how this develops. Okay, now they attacked me down here and I was positioning myself quite good. So we have this, well, he has this uphill part, but we have reinforcements in here and I can actually come back and pull in more of my units as reinforcements. So we should be able to win this as it's also only 1 scout and warrior as a reason for reinforcement. So let's manual battle this. He comes around, kills himself against my swordsman. Perfect. 2 units killed, almost nothing lost. Very well, very well. And like this, you can even win a full battle, or like you saw the first battle we fought, you can win the full fights with less units, with being like low on units or being less powerful. We were able to nab quite a few units from him. We were able to get quite a few militaristic stars, 2 militaristic stars, 3 units, and then we get another one. And he's tanking war support. We are gaining war support. He is still more powerful than us, I guess. We are much less powerful than them, but we are getting there. And, maybe we can even push back into his territory. That would be perfect. But I guess that's it for this episode. It's been quite a war-likely episode, so I hope you enjoyed it. And if you like this video, please press the like button. Please press the subscribe button if you want to see more of my videos. And if you would like to comment, tell me how you would have fought this battle. If you fought those epic battles already, then give up a comment, please. Thank you very much. Bye bye.